So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes, while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doué. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great pressure, plenty of it. Now it's Messi. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham, great ball if he can get there. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Messi, Sao Paulo finding their passes. Olise running with the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to belt it away. Bellingham. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Ruben Neves. Ødegaard.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Played in by Son Heung-min. Messi! Off the post! Pulls it back. Oh, well played. Doué. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ødegaard. Now O'Reilly. Looking for the run. O'Reilly has it in a wide position. And this is Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Howson goes long. And the pass is intercepted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's managed to get free. Oh no, what a... And he's following up! Coman. Aimed beyond the defence.
Such good technique.
Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And this is Ronaldo. He has found a way through. And it's 2-A. Sao Paulo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. That has been slung wide. Real chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Upamecano. Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Coleman. And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe...
Son Heung-min! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Messi. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. The final seconds now. Now it's Kane. Olise. The less said about that pass, the better. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows...
He's having a go! Trustmark comes to the rescue. Messi. And here's Doué, and he's had a hit! And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Doué. Coleman. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Coleman. He's got away. Coleman. And the shot! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And it's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played into space out wide. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He's a sharp little ball here. Upamecano. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Doué. Bellingham. Son Heung-min. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Well read. And the danger is averted. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Howson does really well to win the ball there. And this is Messi. Bellingham. Doué threads one in. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Coman. He's found the way through. The most accurate pass. Son Heung-min. And it's O'Reilly. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision.
Sao Paulo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Teremos uma substituição.
Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it into space. And that's a throw-in.
Substituição.
Very much into the last knockings. That's been cut out, well played. That's a good ball out wide. Gets into some space. He's picked his way through. Bellingham! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Ruben Neves. He's shifting through the gears here. Thinks about the shot. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over... Brazil do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Brazil come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Now it's Kane. It's a good run down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hazard picks it up. Hazard! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Boyan! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well, there is the fresh-faced Bojan Krkic. He's fearless, he's busy, he's a craftsman. How do you describe him, Jim?
I'm expecting to see a lot of him playing in pretty much every position, Peter, from number 10 to winger to auxiliary striker. His great strengths are his vision, his ability to play between the lines, and knowing the landscape around him.
So you can't stick him in a pigeonhole?
No, you could say that. He does.
Boyan! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fernandez. And he's had a hit. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Great vision. That has been cut short. And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Vardiol. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Pass is just off target. Doué. Pressing high and with purpose. Now he's got space here. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Coman. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Doué. Bellingham. And it's Son Heung-min. Flamengo are looking lively here. And Boyan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Here's Can he finish? Fernandes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Doué. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Son Heung-min. Marmouche. Well, that has not gone well. Now O'Reilly tries to play it through.
There they go, hunting again.
Brazil have a free kick. O'Reilly. Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kane looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's going to go a long way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's anyone's ball now. Fired deep towards the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Danger averted for now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Kane. Kane stood his ground strongly. And a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Fernandes. That is ended up in no man's land. Doué does. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To open the scoring. And he's buried it! 1-0. As close to a certainty as can be.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol marcado para o Brasil. Aos 5 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
It's a searching pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's going to be disappointed with that. No way through there. Ødegaard. Now it's Bojan. Gets a good foot in there. Kane. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Brazil can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Brazil are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And the counter is on. Ramiro claims comfortably.
Flamengo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Alexander-Arnold, out to the right. Donadoni. And it's Doué. And this is Bojan. And Bojan! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Koeman. Bellingham. So the team separated just by the one goal which came early. Oh, what a... Oh, it's hit the post! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vitor Roque just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
And it's Son Heung-min. O'Reilly. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Bojan.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The chip pass hasn't quite come off. Referee's given a throw.
Teremos uma substituição.
Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Bojan. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ødegaard, looking to play him in.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Bojan. And he's on his way. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that really is so impressive. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Quality ball. Brazil have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the gears here. In by Messi. That's a decent clearance. Donadoni. Always felt that, hasn't he? Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, good spread. Now it's Donadoni. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Endrick. He shifted it to the flank. O'Reilly could try cutting inside here. Oh, important interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for... Brazil do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Brazil cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And it's Azar. Yilmaz has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, I just hope he gets enough space to run into Peter, because when he puts the Jets on, he really is unstoppable. The manager will be telling his midfielders to knock it ahead every time, because not many defenders can match this guy for pace, and if he gets in behind, then there's big trouble ahead for them.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through here. O'Reilly. Now it's Yilmaz. And here's Kane. Oh, well played. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
O'Reilly. O'Reilly goes on a charge down the left. And a chance! Goal! Brazil! His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Tries to pass it through. Ball swung, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Azar. Foot in. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Kane. Endrick. And Yilmaz. O'Reilly. He has found a way through.
Such good technique.
That is good strength. And it's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Gets to show off his quick feet. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's a dangerous ball. Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Roberto Carlos! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's crossed into the middle. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Endrick. Takes a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Endrick has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Yilmaz! Oh, that is rather wayward. Eder Militao. And it's Messi. Messi, this is promising. And it's Puyol. Ball played for Zico. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yilmaz. Ødegaard. Tries to play it through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Endrick! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Ruben Neves.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Zico. Now it's Kane. Messi. O'Reilly looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Messi. Out towards the flank. Ødegaard. Knocks it out wide. Yilmaz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Hit into the middle. Puyol clears it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Kane.
So once again, we're underway.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 10, Neymar.
Bellingham.
Number 18,
And it's Ødegaard.
Jamal.
And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Puyol with the clearance. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Can he get it through? Picked out, and he shoots! In for the pieces! Goal! Brazil! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. Zico! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And that is out of play. Ruben Neves. Cleared away and reclaimed it in a trice. 60 minutes played. Lovely, now then. That's going to go a long way.
The attendance for this match was 96,847.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Good ball, good take. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get on the end of this? Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Zico charging forward, the ball at his feet. Chance for a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Endrick finds himself offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Endrick. Endrick tidy with his distribution. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's definitely not his best. Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ødegaard getting this one clear. Bellingham. Oh, they can break here. Great vision. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good play on the left-hand side here. O'Reilly. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Kane. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a little off target.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Coman puts his foot on the gas. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Real chance! Eder Militao gets good distance on it. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. This one, it's Kane! It's anyone's ball now. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Brazil do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. It is a truly passionate scene here. Always has been ever since this ground first opened. This unique feeling is something that has rarely changed, even through major modernisations down the years. And Hullet! Oh, nearly.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. Serginho. That's good running with the ball. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Conte. Bellingham wins the duel this time. And it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. Coman. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Passing nice and neat. Gives it back. Coman. Scholes. Hullet. And they can counter here. Now it's Hullet. He's cut it out. Upamecano. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Conte. Scholes. Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Kane. Now it's Neymar. He's in a good position here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Brazil presented with a golden opportunity here. To open the scoring. Doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol per il Brasile. Ha segnato al 24esimo minuto numero 11.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Filippo Inzaghi. Big chance! It's hit the upright. And they've got rid. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Turns and goes back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Serginho. Now O'Reilly. Oh, they could break here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Coman. He's shifting through the gears here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Guardiola. Upamecano. He's had it taken off him. Conte. And it's Inzaghi. Guardiola cuts it out. Neymar. And now the breakaway. And it's Bellingham. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Serginho. Now it's Kane. And he cuts out the supply.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Aims beyond the defence. Bullet. Scholes. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are right back in business. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going. Great vision. Serginho gets into some space, delivers with whip. And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Serginho. Scholes. Pullet. Pullet. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Serginho. Now it's Kane. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lovely, now then. Shoots! Goal! Brazil! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. Brazil take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Scholes.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
He's found the way. Great chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
pass isn't the best. And it's Serginho. Serginho, he has found the way through. It's a sharp pass.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Scholes.
80.953
And the counter
spettatori.
is on. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Coleman. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's in a great position here. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Serginho gets into a good position. Applies the finish! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Gol per il Brasile. Ha segnato al
Brazil
70esimo
with
minuto.
two up and into a position of real
14.
strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pullet. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pullet. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. Now it's Coleman. And the pass is intercepted. Scholes. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't be happy with that one. That's a cute ball. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space. Brazil getting so close now, and importantly with this significant advantage. You would think this is it.
Well, late drama notwithstanding, Peter, but they've got this far because of their consistency, and I can't really see things
Attenzione,
changing.
una sostituzione.
Bellingham. And it's Kane. Brazil looking to pass their way through. It's Bellingham. Nicely spread.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Goes for the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Facciamo un applauso ai tifosi che oggi compiono gli anni.
Brazil get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's onside. It's Asa! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that is out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho gets a foot in here. Kimmich. Serginho. Hazard could move up a gear here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's made its way to it. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Serginho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some really good ball movement. Engages and forces him off the ball. Out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Azar. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. O'Reilly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's having a shot! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Corner number 2 then. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Brazil have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. O'Reilly cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really... Mohamed Salah! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil get their fourth corner. And he's taking no chances there. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's gone backward here. Bruno Henrique. And now the breakaway. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Driving forward.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ødegaard. And it's Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Serginho. Serginho has it in a wide position. And it's slung out wide. Serginho. To Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah does well to stand firm and defend it. O'Reilly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
They've got a corner here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Header comes in! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back underway.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played through into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Mohamed Salah. Serginho with the slide tackle there. Decent chance! That's a decent clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Endrick. Looking for a runner. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Upamecano. Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has been cut short.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Koundé. Fernandes. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's it's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not the most accurate pass. Endrick. And here's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ball driven towards the far post.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away.
There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Kimmich. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Fernandes. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Big chance! It's a loose ball.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gives it back. Steamy. Endrick! Oh, it's come loose. All Black. Oh, what has happened here? Now the cross. He gets big.
Substitution.
Pressing high and with purpose. It's a searching pass. He's got away. Played. He's got tall. It's in. Do not write them off. Back they come. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Brazil really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Coman. O'Reilly gets into some space. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Upamecano clears. All hands on deck for this one. Out to the right. Neymar's cross. Coman. Ødegaard. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?